Alright, no more funny business, computer. No repeats of last time, please and thank you. That would make me very sad. You did that again, computer. Don't do it. Alright. I had to leave mid-crisis last time, so, what's happening? I think there was a plane crashing. That's important. Hey! Welcome to the party. What was it this time? Oh, it's got a different... Oh, interesting. It's got a different, icon. A favor? You may. Permission granted. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. I'm still muted. I suppose I can do that. I guess it'll give me an opportunity to make sure I didn't forget anything else. I very well might have, so. Give it like, yeah, we'll throw another 5 minutes on there. Not a problem. Every time with this microphone. I need to get wireless earbuds. I'm gonna be honest, I've lost track of how much time has passed. Yeah. Welcome back. I'm glad you said something, because I totally was not keeping track of time. So I was like, it could have been 4 minutes or it could have been 4 hours. I would never know. Yeah, no worries. Alright, so I believe, if I remember correctly, we were in the middle of there was a plane crashing. I did? Okay. My sense of time is awful. This is why we have clocks. Yeah, there's a plane crashing, so, you know. Great time to end it last time.
STS, the Sky Transmission System.
It was all airband before, but now most planes use the STS lines. It uses different channels, though, to prevent interference with Wi-Fi, and... Oh, sorry, I won't confuse you with the details.
It's okay. I'm familiar enough with it, I think.
I'm still so sad that she's not wearing the hoodie anymore. Like, I hope she brings it back. I'm, like, heartbroken. Oh, that's right! I don't remember what the tip was. What was the tip that I was reading? I think it would be, technically it would be red, because I did click on it, and I just got cut off because my internet died. It was... Oh god, I'm gonna have to go through all these. There were 2. Do you remember what they were? Oh, shit. Sky Transmission System, I think I read that one. Oh my god. Sure. Yeah. Go through these, see if I recognize them. I don't. God damn it. I mean, I think this one. I feel like I read this one, but I might have missed it. Sky Transmission System. Okay, it was this one and... Machine translation. There it is. Okay. You're a champion. Thank you. I would not have remembered that, oh man. Okay, so we'll go through, Alright, Sky Transmission System. The latest method of aviation communication. While the old method used the airband group of radio frequencies, STS connects airband and control towers using satellites. Airband wasn't disposed of, however, instead remaining on aircraft as backup communication in case of STS failure. True, but it's... I just really don't want to overtax my computer, you know, considering what happened last time. I could pull up, I mean, like I literally have them saved. Yeah. My poor computer. Alright, and machine learning. There it is, or machine translation. By 2037, every OS comes with a pre-installed machine translation function for both text and voice. The translated spoken words are recreated after an analysis of the speaker's voice, giving the post-translation output the impression that the speaker is fluent. There's almost no lag during this translation process. That's awesome. That's true. It's true. The last one was a minute long. Forgot about that. Yeah, that I hope we get that actual technology at some point, because that's sick.
If he used the STS to take over 302, that would mean he broke through its tight security.
That's gotta be child's play for Cicada.
It's worth looking into anyway.
Treats.
I'll access Haneda Airport and check on the STS status.
Cross took in hand the folded device that was hanging from his belt, then pressed on its handle. It unfolded. Is that a record player? It looks like a DJ dock. That's sick. Next, he docked the circular unit in the middle. The upper part of the unit rose slightly, exposing the LED lights hidden around it. It began to spin at a high speed. Slightly above the LEDs, Cross began moving his hands like he was both communicating in Morse code and DJing. That was his input method. Okay, I am immediately enthralled by the fact that like they all have their own like hacking devices. Like Polon has his like little mini keyboard. Cross has this fucking DJ dock. That's awesome. And then Wind, he shimmies, I guess that's his thing. That's sick. Yeah, that's why I hate like, I hate stopping in the middle of like an event, cause it ruins the flow of whatever's going on, especially when it's, you know, a plane crashing. Yeah, Polon's keyboard is sick. Although this one, that's really
keep
cool.
an eye on 4chan.
We can agree that his is lame though. He just dances. Wind got to work too, striking weird poses and submitting commands with exaggerated movements. And while they were busy,
I'll connect to the plane's Wi-Fi so I can look inside.
I doubt I was the first person with this idea though. Sure enough, the plane was overwhelmed with access attempts coming from around the world. It wasn't easy to connect under these conditions, but if I could pull it off, I'd probably learn something useful.
Hold on. Let me try.
You think you can do it? Didn't you only start using BMI yesterday?
I think he's referring to connecting to the Wi-Fi of the plane. Yeah.
I'm sure I can.
Momo's eyes were burning with determination. She must be feeling a sense of duty after seeing that vision.
All right, I'll teach you how. So first, connect to the Wi-Fi.
I shared an access tool with her and taught her the basics. She picked it up fairly quickly and got started just as fast. Using STS and Wi-Fi would allow us to know what was happening inside the plane, so I figured I might as well focus on the inside. I chose a contact and suddenly heard some music. Was this one of those ringtones? Right as it stopped, an avatar comprised of a 3D scanned face appeared at the edge of my vision.
Oz, there's something I want to ask you.
Ask later then. I gotta go to MLIT.
The Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport, and Tourism? Now?
If it's about Flight 302, want to share what we know? I'm looking into it for the quest.
For that game, huh? Man, who plays with people's lives like that?
What are you getting mad at me for? Anyway, you want to share the info or not?
Never hurts to know more, I guess.
I knew you'd say that.
Success. Oh, Paul and I connected!
My bad, give me a sec.
Nice.
Hey!
I ended the call for now and looked at Momo's access tool. It read connected. Alright, news. All passenger planes flying over Kanto region ordered to land immediately. Golly gosh, I wonder why.
Awesome. I'll take over from here.
My own connection was being destabilized by countless others trying to connect. It could cut out at any time, so we couldn't waste a second. You know what? That's gonna be my canon reason. That's why the last stream crashed. Cicada crashed my stream. He didn't want me getting to the bottom of this. That's my reasoning. It's his fault. I ran my fingers over my keyboard. There was no time to target the plane's systems, so instead I went for...
Right, I'm in.
I hacked into one of the passenger's tablets, then turned its camera on so I can see inside the cabin. bonus. Okay. Very helpful.
This ain't a good angle.
Very good. I could see way more if I hacked into someone's BMI, but their security was way too tight to hack in such a short amount of time. I moved from tablet to tablet, looking for a decent angle.
There.
Oh, oh shit. The whole plane was panic-stricken. Most of the passengers were still seated, but the rest were anxiously walking around or shouting at each other, terrified. People were standing in front of the cockpit door. They were shouting at the purser to let them in so they could speak with the captain. The purser? Is that like another word for flight attendant? I'm Googling purser now because I have that. All these terms I've never heard before in my life. She looks like a flight attendant. An officer on a ship who keeps the accounts, especially the head steward on a passenger vessel. Got it. Thank you, Google. Yeah. Just, I'm sure it'll work itself out, and if it doesn't, I'll be dead. So. There was one thing I didn't see, though.
There aren't any hijackers.
I couldn't see a single person using knives or guns to terrorize the passengers.
It's gone.
So it's all digital.
There goes the connection. We got enough, though.
I uploaded the recording I got to PickDrop. Okay. Is that like... I already forgot what the... PickDrop. One of the better known online storage services of the year 2037. It functions as a data storage device that can be accessed from anywhere, provided an internet connection is available. There are many such services, but PickDrop is one of the most popular choices among hackers due to its high security. Interesting. Imgur, that's what I was thinking of. Imgur. Yeah.
Is this from the plane? Takaoka, my man! You're actually competing with the other hackers.
Momo's the one who connected to the plane's Wi-Fi, though.
Woo! Lovey-dovey co-op. You love to see it. I gotta upload this.
Wait, what?
All data found has gotta be shared. It's common courtesy to everyone else on the quest. Oh, but I can't post Isaac's name, can I? I guess I'll just do this then.
He actually used GF. Pullen and his GF's moment of love, youth, and triumph. That's glorious. I was gonna get the 3rd degree from all the hackers I knew.
So this is what's going on.
Cross had figured something out from his Haneda airport hack.
Both the STS and the plane systems were hacked into and taken over from the outside. And the plane's autopilot is being controlled by guidance data sent from somewhere outside the airport.
So there weren't any hijackers causing the jacking, because the jacking happened remotely.
That means this is the first ever hijacking from the ground.
That's a terrifying precedent for sure. Oh my god, I'm not reading all those. Jesus Christ. Couldn't even if I wanted to. There's our quest name, High Hack. That's so lame. Boo. Windows shared so much info that my whole field of view was buried with text and images. I closed it all and used my own app to check 4chan. The hackers were realizing this was all part of the quest and going wild. Should be carrying extra fuel. That'll probably last an hour tops. True, planes often fly to other airports due to things like thick fog. An hour? Really? Could you be more vague? 41 minutes left. What? You calculated? They're hackers, of course they did. Probably pulled math out of his ass. Someone used the remaining fuel to calculate how much longer the plane could stay airborne, then distributed a countdown app moments later. Interesting.
Man, Cicada can
shit.
screw himself.
There's never a good reason to mess with people's lives like this, especially not so many at once.
It's going down in 40 minutes.
Which will make it 10:32.
Hey Paulin, you should probably make a save here. Only the greatest hackers could get anything done in such a small window, but quests were never generous with their time frames. just had to work with what we were given.
Sorry, stuff came up.
I'm backseat gaming pull on. I went and contacted Oz again.
Stuff like...
We connected to the plane's Wi-Fi and got a look inside while my buddy was checking out the STS.
I looked at Cross, who instantly joined the conversation.
Nice to meet you, Oz. I hear you've been helping this guy out.
You the one who looked into the STS? What's the status?
It's being hacked from the outside. The culprit is controlling 302's autopilot from outside the airport.
I guess that's who cut the airband, too.
Most likely, yes. The plane's Wi-Fi still works, but it's unusable since so many people are trying to access it.
Hey, are there any other channels? Like, some emergency band that can only be used by the MTIL?
If they had one, they would have used it already.
Right?
You think you could take back the STS?
Definitely not in the time we have left. And even without the ticking clock, I'm not sure it'd be possible.
Excuse me. Can the STS be cut off? The hack would stop without it, wouldn't it?
Even the MTIL's manuals recommend disconnecting from the STS in an emergency. But if that worked here, we wouldn't need hackers, would we?
So that solution would be too easy.
Easy fixes probably lead to traps.
But the MTIL's thinking of disconnecting, right?
Yeah, that's why I warned them. Got them to postpone the disconnection. That idea came from the Cyber Countermeasures office, though.
That's where the Cyberforce dolls work, right?
They had weird outfits, but they were pretty good.
I'll try a reverse hack. If we find the source of the guidance data, we might be able to overwrite it and help 302 land.
With all the channels dead, that seemed like the obvious thing to do. The other hackers must have been trying the same thing. Couples. The obvious course of action really would the obvious course of action really solve a quest? If it was that simple, people would have completed one of the others. I had to change my perspective and think outside the box.
Do you have any ideas?
Hold on, news. Suspicious happenings on hacker-centric social media. TMPD investigating. Great.
What would you normally never do in this situation?
Oh, now he's gonna start making me think.
Excuse me?
I could tell from her expression that she really didn't expect me to come back with another question. Her expression quickly turned from shocked to serious, though.
You'd never do anything unorthodox. Like, well, finding a new way.
Finding a new way?
Since everyone's trying to find a solution using the means already available to them, starting from scratch...
Would be something you'd normally never do.
Exactly.
Momo's input helped me think outside the box. Yeah. She had a point. Everyone was too focused on existing methods. I mean, we were short on time, so I couldn't really blame them. That's exactly why I had to throw all these methods aside and restart with a blank canvas. What else can we throw into the mix?
Oh yeah! Oz, you can get the captain's BMI password from the MTIL, right?
Kid, were you even listening? All the channels are dead. Even if we knew the password, we couldn't use it.
That's why we're gonna make a new channel.
Now's not the time for jokes. Even low-flying planes go at like 500 kilometers per hour. Trying to approach one would be absolutely insane.
But not impossible. We'll use our new channel to connect to the captain's BMI and cancel the autopilot.
Putting in the code just shows an error. You know that, don't you? You heard that airband recording too.
That's because all the captain's doing is typing in the code from his BMI. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna use his authority to hack into the plane's systems. Then input the code directly.
Huh.
You're actually gonna go with this insane plan?
This ain't a discussion. You in or not? You got nothing to lose.
Get back to me when the new channel's ready.
Ah, he ended the call. Well, he did say to get back to him, so he must have been down with my plan, right? I wasn't totally confident about that, though. Actually, I was getting kind of worried. Man, it's completely true. Man, this wasn't the time for his vague bullshit. He could have just said yes or no. Adults are such a pain in the ass.
Whatever. I'll just assume we have a deal.
Looking for ways to open a new channel. I checked the articles I'd been looking at this morning for anything useful. He's Googling how to airplane Wi-Fi. That's comforting. 302 is equipped with an antenna to receive signals from the surface via geosynchronous SATs. Oh my god. That meant the signals sent directly from the surface wouldn't reach it. Hacking into a place with antennas that could send signals into geosynchronous orbit was way too difficult, though. While scrolling through the articles, I noticed a diagram that made me realize something obvious. I assume it's the yellow diagram. Boop, boop, boop. Sats weren't the only things that could fly over planes. Other planes? What?
No. I need your help.
If it's a date, then I'm your lady.
I want to borrow one of the missiles you fired at the army.
You mean my Berry Airy? But that was a drone.
Oh, that's...
Huh?
This is such a great idea. I'm so on board.
Propellers?
Oh god, that one's going way too fast. Hold on, start over. Looks like there are some stories behind Flight 302's airline company. And then... Shocking, Thousand Air, the cursed airline company? It was involved in other past incidents. Earthly news, also this music frickin' slaps. Relatives of Flight 302 passengers demand that the case be resolved. Well, no shit.
Anything unmanned and remote controlled is a drone, Polly.
So that's what a drone was.
Anyways,
I mean,
I need one so I
technically.
can open a channel to reach a plane mid-flight.
Huh? Mid-flight?
Dude, I love this plan. I love this plan.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use that channel to hack the plane from the surface. A lot of people are in danger. I'm gonna need a virtuoso's help.
I guess I can modify it to make it work. Can you come help me?
Oz's office, right? I'm coming.
I'll help too.
All right, let's go.
Riding my Graper, I snaked my way through the tight roads of Nakano. The business card listed an address south of Nakano Station in District 2. With a little light hacking, I'd be there in no time. Wynn shared some info with me. Is it Caesar Cipher? It said some hacker had found the next hint after the JA1037E1.
Wait, it's from 6 minutes ago.
Sorry I'm late.
Other people missed it too. It's not your fault, Wendy.
Yeah, but you know, I'm supposed to be like the quest guy. So, this is kind of pathetic.
MTIL doing everything to resolve the situation, says spokesperson. Good stuff. The wench! Damn.
How reliable is this hint anyway? Maybe the others ignored it for a reason.
There's no way to verify it right now. That's why I figured we should all work together and try to make sense of it.
I see.
I had to choose between switching my attention to the new hint or concentrating on opening the channel. This sounds like an opportunity to save the game. The best way would be to load, then decode the hint right after it was posted. With such a tight time limit, we needed those 6 minutes. But we weren't sure the hint was legit, so maybe ignoring would be better? Forget loading. It was better to focus on my channel plan. I could reconsider loading if I came to a dead end.
Wind, learn as much as you can. I'll be waiting on some good news from you.
Okay, let's do what we can.
I just love that I assume it's a moth. I assume her design is supposed to be moth-like, but like, why? Try to do it?
Wait, I'm not giving up.
No. He's on a mission. Maybe I could have done it earlier when he was talking about it. I did have
There
that
it
thought.
is.
I just didn't hit the button. I might have been too late. It was a pretty huge building. It was sure bigger than I expected a solo detective's office to be anyway. Yeah. It was 3 stories high and close to the station too. Looked pretty spacious, like he had a whole floor to himself. Yeah, I'm wondering if we're gonna reach a point where the points where I have to bring up the load screen aren't gonna be super obvious. Like so far they've been really obvious about when I need to pull it up, and I'm wondering if there's gonna be points where I need to like really be on the ball.
The door's closed.
Yeah.
Hey, where are you?
On the 2nd floor. Use the stairs and come up, uppity up.
Who is this child? This is like my personal like #1 mystery right now is finding out who this fucking child is. Wait, this whole building was his? Momo ran up the stairs beside the door, and I hurried after her.
Nano?
We heard some sounds, but Nano was nowhere in sight. She must have been busy working.
What do we do now?
Is this her office?
It should be in storage at the end over there.
Great child. We know she's a virtuoso. I still am like not 100% convinced that she's not a robot, but like, I have no idea. What are you? No. A repeater, huh?
Okay, I'll be right back. Whoa!
Cyborg, maybe. Scratch that.
Do you know where you last put the...
If I did, I'd be looking for it myself.
Good point, but this was tough without any help whatsoever.
Perhaps there's a camera feature or something like that we could use.
Oh yeah, image comparison apps.
I used mine to scan the photo of the repeater, then shared it with
An
Momo.
AI can help identify what we're looking for. Try to look over every inch of the place.
Okay, I'll be thorough.
We started our search at different shelves.
Hey, Polly. You know 302's flight path, right?
No. Do we need it?
If Barry Airy flies as fast as the plane, it'll run out of fuel right away.
Dude, I feel the same
Gotta
way.
shoot it from the right place for this to work.
I like the idea of AI. I hate how it's being used right now. I can't stand it, but that's gonna become a whole nother tangent if I let it go on, so nope.
Huh? Does that mean that the channel's gonna get cut off fast too?
No worries there. I'll equip the drone with the sticky ball firing system so we can stick the repeater to the plane.
Dude, this kid shooting sticky rockets.
So the channel will stay live as long as the repeater's there? You really are a virtuoso.
Maybe someday. I'm too self-conscious about my thoughts to like have a thing. Like this is my cushion, right? If I run out of things to say, I can just play the game. I feel like I don't have quite enough thoughts to do one of those, but maybe someday. I barely shared any details with her, but she'd already thought the whole thing through. We had to figure out the flight path.
Wind, you seeing any flight path predictions on 4chan?
It's Barry Airy
She's talking in the background. I love when they do that.
Let me look for posts about the path. You've got posts about its current location, but no one knows where it's going.
So it's not that easy, huh?
Hey, are you listening? Excuse me?
Oh my god, I love this kid. It sucked, but that was pretty much what I'd expected. I think she might be my favorite character right now. Like, honestly, she's just so funny.
Oh, but I got some good news. It's real juicy info.
Is it about the post from before?
No, that's still being analyzed. But there's something new on 4chan. Look at this.
I get the sense that you like Momo. I'm getting that impression from you. He sent me some image file. Flight Plane Garuda.
A logo? For what?
Flight Plan Garuda. It's a flight simulator.
No shit. Polon, can you not read? It's right there. Package Cross sent me displayed a passenger plane.
Looks like this has something to do with the autopilot going wild.
The other hackers are thinking the same thing. They're guessing that some players' inputs are being used as guidance data.
Oh man, this... I don't want to say it because spoilers, but this reminds me of an episode of Psycho-Pass. That's all I'll say. That concept
There it is.
reminds me. Meaning our next priority was to find that player.
Momo, I'm going out for a sec.
Okay, leave the repeater to me.
I knew it was a lot for her to dig through alone, but looking into this flight simulator could take us to the right... could take us right to the flight path. It was important info we needed to complete the quest. Dude, it's so good. It is so good. Leaving Momo, I went outside to reset my thoughts.
I'll look into Garuda.
Let's both do it. Reverse hacking the source wasn't going too well, so I was trying to come up with Plan B.
Can you get info on the players?
I knew you'd ask. I just hacked into the developer's server. Give me a sec and I'll grab the data.
I figured I'd get some info too. I was gonna use a different method though. Article. AR VR flight simulator, Flight Plane Garuda, a whole new piloting experience. It's got basically just this fucking Steam page for this game. I ran a search for Garuda and got an article right away. It was a US-made sim that was published in the West, but you could buy it at anywhere in the world. It had sold about 9,000 copies globally. I played the video embedded in the article and saw some actual gameplay.
So you need online verification to start it.
That was a common way to prevent anyone but the buyer from playing games. The gameplay video showed the menu, then the stage select screen, then a load screen that lasted about 5 seconds. There was text in the bottom right saying that something was being downloaded. If I tried really
Here's
hard.
the list of players. It's linked to their access states too.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking for references. No references I recognize.
I looked into the stage data as well, but there's nothing about JA-1037E or Flight 302. This is about all we can use.
So 274 people went through online verification right before the plane went out of control.
Looking through everyone would take all day.
There was gameplay footage showing something being downloaded after the stage select screen. Probably stage data from the official servers.
If this was like an indie game, I would assume those are like backers or something.
But since there's no stage for Flight 302...
I get it.
Oh.
Here, I filtered the list to players who didn't download any stages after verification. It's short enough to check manually now.
Jolly man. Michael Burt. I'm sorry to anyone named Michael Burt. I didn't mean to laugh at your name. I apologize. Yeah, still not saying any. Lame.
Alright, I'll start from the bottom.
I used the player IDs to trace back to the server logs, keeping an eye out for anything strange. Flying human. Flying human. There's some good names. I mean, this is honestly my favorite part of playing any like MMOs and stuff is just seeing the names people come up with. Genuinely, my favorite part of any online game is seeing people's names. Popopo. I use the player IDs to trace back to the server logs, keeping an eye out for anything strange. I think I already said that. The first one was fine. Same with the second. Third, fourth, fifth.
Gotcha.
There was one ID with a completely different log. This guy was clearly playing an unofficial stage.
He lives in Tokyo.
Which one is it? Lime Nukui? Swallow. Swallow is the one from Tokyo.
An apartment in Toshima Ward. Swallow Apartments, room 201. His name's Lime Nukui.
Let's see if we can hack in.
I tried checking whether there was a device in the room that I could slip into.
Damn it. Nothing but his BMI.
It'd be faster just to go there. It's like 10 minutes away.
Then I'll...
Finding the source is my job. You've got other things to take care of.
Then send me the flight path data as soon as you have it. I need it for my drone plan.
All right, I'll get it to you.
I'm back. You got the repeater?
I've looked over more than half of what's here, but no luck yet.
I'll see if we can get it elsewhere.
I used the model number to check whether any nearby stores had it in stock.
Seriously? Not a single one?
Sold out. Expanding the range didn't help either. I contacted some local hackers too, but even they were empty-handed. Pretty rare piece of tech, I guess. Oh god, this is gonna be flashback to trying to buy a PS5 when they came out. Jesus Christ.
Looks like we'll just have to find it here.
I ran the comparison app and resumed the search. That's an interesting point. Yeah, I wonder if there's anybody else. If there's gonna be like a rival.
Peter Pumpkin Eater, show yourself to me.
She's so great. I don't even remember what I was saying. Congestion all over Tokyo. Possible cause is fear of Flight 302 crashing. Understandable. Yeah. I mean, she has like a different ability. She has like premonition ability. So yeah, I'm wondering if there's gonna be like somebody else with some other type of future related ability. Peter Pumpkin Eater. I fucking can't. The repeater was the last thing Nono needed to complete the drone modification, so she joined the search too. You shouldn't join the bandwagon and protest. What? Tragic. After High Hack, I hate that name, became apparent, Haneda Airport has received tons of protest messages. Crude news. Interesting. It was 10:17 a.m. The plane had about 15 minutes of fuel left. We really were running out of time.
We've looked through everything here, so why?
Maybe. Yeah. Momo had searched every inch of the storage room all by herself, but she didn't have anything to show for it and was starting to panic.
No. Can I clean up the things on the floor?
Sure you can, but will that actually help?
I mean, if it's on the floor, then yes.
I don't know, but perhaps we'll find the repeater once we take care of this mess.
Momo began picking the things up off the floor and putting them into the baskets on the shelves. I went over to help out. She froze. She was looking down at a trap door that had just been uncovered.
I'll open it.
As she opened it up, the air filled with dust and the smell of mold. I couldn't help coughing a little. No, what? Explain yourself? What is this? Momo dipped her torso straight through the hatch, though, and carefully looked around.
There! I see it!
Really?
I think it might have fallen through the gap.
Momo climbed back up, wiped the dust off the repeater, and handed it to Nono.
Thanks!
Good job, Momo.
That reminds me. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment. I went back. This was a couple of days ago. It was about a week ago, honestly. I went through my first. Oh god, I don't remember where I put it. I have so many folders. Why do I have so many folders? Nope. No. I was looking through the opening. Because there were just so many pictures. No, my first anonymous code stream. And it was, because it was bugging me. Because I was like, I wanted to like sort of frame by frame the opening. Because there was like so many things and it was driving me nuts. Oh god, did I not save the fuck? I took a screenshot and I now it seems I've lost it. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. Oh god, how do I put this on here? I want to show what I found. There were a bunch of references. There was like the brain from Chaos Head. There was the fetus like logo thing from Chaos Child. There was obviously all the oh my god. Image. Jesus Christ. Okay. There's the divergence meter from Steins Gate, and then this frame is the one that got me, right? Oh my god, why is this so hard? Here we go. There it is. This frame. This frame. So it's kind of hard to see, but if you look real close, the thing with where he's like talking about he called it the sad morning. Yeah, you're there too. He called it the sad morning, where all the cannons, all the satellite lasers, because you know putting satellite lasers in space is such a great idea. They all went off and struck the Earth, right? Obviously, that's what this is referring to. But if you look at all the lines where all the places that got hit, there's numbers next to them, and those numbers are divergence numbers. They're like a bunch of different, they're literally formatted the same. It's number, point, number, like world line divergence numbers. And that's all I've gotten so far. I don't know what it means, but like that's 100% what that is. It might be like, yeah, it might be that. But like that's the thing that struck out to me. Yeah, it's definitely something, but I just that was the one part that like struck to me was the fact that like at all the places that got hit by the satellite cannons, they all have their own like divergence number. And I don't know what it means yet, but I can't wait to find out. Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of this and continue playing the game now. Oh. It's I'm sure it will be explained at some point, but all right. Anyways, I'm gonna continue playing the game. But that I remember when I saw that, I was like, no way! What does it mean? All right. Now we had everything we needed. All we had to do was put it together.
I'll help you finish it.
Gotcha. I will click on that. Oh god, I hope my computer can handle this. Discord. Oh, okay, good. We're good. Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, to my workshop!
It's fucking good. We brought Nono the parts she asked for, held parts in place for her, and generally helped out as we waited.
Hold on. We have a problem.
Cross shared his vision with me. I saw an old Showa-style apartment with Swallow Apartments written up by the entrance. There were hacker-like people wearing expensive carry nodes out front. Police were holding them back as they tried to get in.
It doesn't look like you'll get in.
We're too late.
That was when the first door on the second floor, probably to room 201, opened up. Yeah. And the ones who came out were...
The Cyberforce dolls!
Oh shit. Hacker arrested for bringing STS signal blocking device to Haneda Airport. Live quest coverage. Okay. All three gathered outside the door. but Lime Nukui was nowhere in sight.
Looks like something happened.
I couldn't hear them, but they looked dissatisfied. Is it?
I'm gonna look into this.
Yeah, there was a
I can't
bunch.
tease out some information.
I don't remember
I'll
the
get you that flight path soon.
apartments, but yeah. Gotcha.
I'm counting on ya.
Firing system, all good.
Nono stopped working and started the final checks.
Sticky ball, repeater, all good. Power, fuel, all good. Airy, B2 is complete. Ta-da! Clap, clap, clap.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, the apartments kind of looked like, they looked very similar to Moeka's apartment. But, I think it's just that type of apartment.
Hell yeah!
We only had about 8 minutes left until the plane went down, though. Even after we hacked into the captain's BMI, the quest wouldn't be over. The landing would take time, and so the whole thing was still touch and go.
When you fire it, start by setting up the launch pad and...
You do that. We're firing it from the roof here.
Huh? But it won't reach!
We don't have any other options. Momo, let's bring it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the flight path?
No, nobody's getting past the cops.
Shit! I guess we'll have to figure something out.
I went on 4chan to check 302's current location. It was flying south from the Shinjuku area and passing through Meguro. It was getting further and further away from Nakano. We set up the drone controls while Nono was finishing her work.
Ready to fire!
I'm praying for you, Polon.
He has one. He has one set, like, I think it's, like, right before, the countdown. Or, like, before we started the countdown.
I really hope this works.
He made it near the end of my crashed stream. Once Nono had moved away from the launch pad, I entered the firing command. I love that she has like the freaking logos on it. It's great. The next moment, I was seeing the drone's camera feed. It soared an immense height immediately and began flying toward Meguro at an extreme speed. I couldn't really tell how fast it was going though, since all I could see was clouds. The drone was tough to control. I could only shift it up, down, left, or right. Using the barely visible surface landmarks as a guide, I directed it toward 302's airspace.
Damn it, it's too far away.
I entered a command to accelerate the drone, but it quickly started losing altitude.
No, it's out of fuel!
Shit. The drone slowed down and fell out of the sky somewhere around Shimokitazawa.
Sorry. I couldn't do it.
Tears welled up in Momo's eyes, and she looked down to hide them.
You did your best.
Don't cry, Momo.
No.
Like Nono said, I should have secured the flight path, then fired it from somewhere other than Nakano.
Got an update. You okay?
We failed.
Damn. I hate to say this, but the situation on my side isn't good either. Apparently some hacker got to Lime Nukui before the dolls did. They found his room empty. That's all I could find out.
Okay.
We couldn't do much in the previous quests, so I didn't really think we were going to complete this one on our first try. Still, this failure made me feel like shit. It wasn't like it was over yet, though. As long as we didn't give up, we still had a shot.
I guess we should meet up with Lime Nukui first.
Polon, do you mean to...
Yeah. I'm gonna start over and take care of this whole thing. I can't let all those innocent people die.
Dude, this track is, I think, my favorite so far of, like, the background music. Dude, this freaking absolutely slaps. So far they just missed. The plane has about 3 minutes of fuel left. God, it's so good. And to save them, we had to start by getting the flight path. The quest's not over yet, though. Maybe it's a good idea to keep trying until there's nothing else we can do.
Guess I shouldn't give up until it's over.
Oh, it's over already. Damn it. It was 10:32 a.m. Just as the hackers predicted, Flight 302 ran out of fuel. I struggled for nothing. No one could do anything to prevent it. Not the top quest participants, not even the hacker who outpaced the police. As people all over the world watched in terror, and countless hackers gave it their all. Flight 302, with more than 200 passengers on board, fell from the sky and crashed in Odaiba. Jesus Christ! I mean, I know she saw it coming, but good lord. What must be reached is already in sight. Don't stay to witness the end of Flight 302. Load a save to reach a different outcome. I mean, I thank you. Okay, so I guess there were parts where I should have been pulling up the menu. I have to keep that in mind. It's not always that obvious. That was, I guess that was like bad ending number 4, maybe? Interesting. So, oh, like, I full-on failed. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna try... So yeah, I guess I was supposed to pull up a save, the save menu earlier.
System.
Alright, so I'm gonna skip through all this. I'm gonna pull it up, when we're on the bike. That's, I think on the bike is the one. Okay.
I don't get it.
No? Okay. Did I miss it? Okay, it's like when he's talking about, like, should I do this or should I do this?
I see.
Okay.
It's worth a try,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Interesting, okay. So I have to really keep an eye out for, like, when he's, like, hinting or, like, considering different things. I really have to be on the ball here. It's not always obvious.
All right, I'll go back and wait for the post.
Yeah, no, it was exactly what you thought. I just missed it by like probably like a line or two.
Huh? This looks legit, doesn't it? It is, right?
As Wynn found the airband recording, I opened 4chan. Jellyfish was about to post. There. I quickly shared it with everyone.
Help me out with this.
What is this?
There's more to analyze. Someone found a URL.
Whoa! So it wasn't over with JA-1037E?
This isn't disinfo?
Could be, but it could just as well be real. I'm betting it all on this, so help me out.
I can't say no to you when you're this serious. What about you two?
Let's try it.
Yeah. I mean, there's no point half-assing it.
I knew you'd say that.
I accessed the URL. A picture appeared immediately.
Steganography again?
Under that assumption, I ran a tool on the image, but it didn't find any hidden data.
No surprises there.
Cicada had already used steganography on his first Hi-Hack post, so I didn't think he'd do it again. I hate the name Hi-Hack so much, it's so lame. Did that mean the pic itself was the hint? But finding the place it displayed was a real challenge. We needed more leads.
Shit! I don't get it at all.
In 20 minutes, we'd barely made any progress. We didn't know the place in the picture and hadn't found any other hints. 4chan kept talking about some swallow place, but it didn't look like they'd completed the quest either.
I tried all the analysis methods people have used in the past, but I got nothing.
I'll start again and see if we missed anything.
No, wait. I think I got it.
You got it?
I was wondering why this pic had these weird dimensions. I thought they were coordinates, but they didn't lead to an actual place. When I switched up the numbers a bit, though.
Dude, that's galaxy brain. That's incredible. Never in a million years would I have thought to like use the dimensions of the image file. What the fuck? These guys are on a whole nother level.
The name of the place sounds Japanese.
It's Shinsensho. That's in Shibuya.
I checked Google Maps, and the area looks like the place in the picture.
Whoa! Yumikawa, that was awesome! You're a whiz!
I just realized something. So it's not just like I realized both of these things, but now I'm realizing that I probably should have connected them a lot sooner. The fact that it's not @chan, it's 4chan. It's not Goodle, it's Google. Like it really does feel like something just changed just a little bit from like the main timeline, right? It's just barely like certain names are different, certain brands are different, and it's just I don't know why I didn't connect those two differences, but I do. I think they're connected. I think there is a reason that all these things are like just slightly off. Although, again, why is 4chan just 4chan?
I couldn't see anything weird on Google Maps.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think it definitely has something to do with it. Yeah. Google. I hate Google so much.
Probably got to go to the place itself.
And just like that, I knew what to do.
Hold on, I'm coming with you. You might need help.
All right, let's go.
I mean, if it took 20 minutes, you might want to like.
No.
I think you should, but okay. I set the coordinates to the place and we sped over there on my Graper. Flight 302 would go down in 15 minutes. Even if I hacked into every traffic light, it was gonna be a close shave.
Momo, I'm going full throttle.
Okay.
Here we are.
I parked my Graper near the place in the coordinates. I looked around and saw a scene exactly like the pic.
Hold on. The plane's about to come down.
I know.
Look at this, please.
Momo pointed at a nearby poster that had the cicada symbol and a QR code on it. That's just like a straight up maze. Like, I read it using my BMI.
A phone number?
I called it right away. Someone answered just as quickly.
Congratulations! You are the first hacker to have arrived at the answer.
Okay.
Then...
I mean, that's cool and all, but can, like, you stop killing people?
As if, you fucking dumbass!
Oh, rude.
I was just having some fun trolling idiots like you.
Oh, I see.
You're jellyfish, aren't you?
What a douche.
Hell yeah, I am! Now come on! Let's watch 302 crash!
Oh, wow, what a psycho.
You motherfucker!
Well, we should probably, no? Okay.
What happened?
Like, fuck this.
Disinfo. Someone was fucking with us for their own sick entertainment.
No. Why would anyone?
Oh no! 302's falling!
Alright. Don't do that one. 10:32 a.m. Just as the hackers predicted, Flight 302 ran out of fuel. And so, Flight 302, with more than 200 passengers on board, fell from the sky and crashed into Odaiba. Again. God damn it. I love these little, like, hey, I know you probably figured this out on your own, but, quit fucking up. Jellyfish's post is malicious, and the information in it is fake. Things should unfold differently if we ignore it and seek an alternate solution. Thank you. Very, yes. There was another one, I think it was, I'm gonna try to load an autosave, because I think that was closer to where it was. Very, very helpful, thank you. Okay, it was here. Not here, but I think this was... It's like somewhere between these two autosaves.
Firing system, all good.
Okay. They're making the thing. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I already fucked up.
Can't agree with that.
Hold on. Okay. I missed it. But okay, so I can't skip because I'm I just have to. It was, or was it? It might have been before this.
Hell yeah.
I'm sad skipping her dialogue, but also.
You do. You don't.
No.
Shut it. Momo, let's bring it up.
Definitely before this.
You got the flight?
No.
Flight path. I think it was this conversation.
This isn't the right time.
I think it was like right.
Wait.
No. Okay. Yeah, I think it might have been before this. I think you're right. I see juicy info, and that.
Oh, is it a? But.
No. There was something. I like.
Here. This isn't the right time. God. He lived.
It definitely has something to do with this. Oh my god! Turn it off! Stop! It won't let me.
Peter,
I hate this.
Pumpkin-y.
I'm so bad.
Can't agree with that.
Okay. No.
We've looked.
I don't get it.
No.
I'm too.
I don't know.
I think I missed it. Like at the home base. I think it was. There was something. There was like a.
Really?
I think.
It was something to do with after. It was after they found the apartment.
I'll help.
Hold
Here.
Looks. I'm gonna look into this and see if I
Trigger
can't tease out
happy.
some
I am. All right.
information. I'll get you that flight path soon.
I'm working on it.
I'm counting on.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not giving up.
Firing.
This isn't the right time.
I'm just trying to think. I'm gonna look through my autosaves. Am I too dumb to play this game? I don't think so, but it's starting to feel that way. That's what it was. I got it. I think I have an idea where it was. There was like a very specific point right after he okay. So I think it is this one. Right after the thing runs out of fuel.
You don't, Mom.
Okay.
Okay.
You got the flight path? Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Wait.
No.
I'm not giving up.
Yeah, it was here.
This isn't the right time.
No?
Just quit
Got
it.
enough. You
This isn't the right time.
Okay, no, it
apparently. It's all.
Just quit it.
oh. Okay,
Just
so
quit
so
it.
it was
Hold on.
Ah, shut it. Nah. Yeah.
Ow.
I can't.
Okay,
Yeah,
start over.
We gotta do it
okay.
before 302 goes
Yes,
down.
it was here. Okay. Very good. I gave up too soon last time. The window is I don't think it's that small, but it feels small because my brain is small. But
Let's restart.
yep. I got you, pull on. I got you, man. Oh, my brain. Okay. The important thing is I found it. That's the important part. I didn't have to Google it. Sorry, I didn't have to Google it.
Huh? This looks legit, doesn't it? It is, right?
It's not important. Don't worry about it.
Oh, the airband transmission, right?
Huh? You already know about it? Damn, Takaoka! You got this quest in the bag.
Oh, no,
I accidentally took credit for Wynn's contribution to the quest. I wish I could have set that right, but there was no time to explain. I had to be careful with what I said when I loaded.
No. Can you mod your airy drone thing?
Yes! Finally, someone who knows it's a drone!
Also always calls them as like, I pressed the button.
A drone is anything unmanned and remote controlled, right?
Oh my god. Pull on getting brownie points.
I knew you'd know, Polly!
She was the one who told me that, but whatever.
Can you equip it with a sticky projectile firing system? I want to attach a repeater to a plane mid-flight.
Easy peasy. Oh, but I'll need to find a repeater.
I'll send someone to help you with that. You just focus on the modding.
Roger Dodger.
Cross, go help No.
It's true.
I'll send you the address to Oz's office. Go up the stairs outside to the second floor. She'll tell you to look for a repeater, and it'll be under the trapdoor in the storage room.
This isn't your first time, is it?
It's like his second time, but it's like my fourth time. Don't worry about it, Cross.
It's not. Go help No.
But what are you going to do?
I'm leaving too. There's a place I want to check out. You're coming with me, right?
Oh yes, I am.
So I guess this time we're going to the apartment. Yeah,
Right. No one's here yet.
I can see that. I was at an old-looking apartment building I'd seen through Cross's eyes. There were no hackers or cops here.
Is this where Flight 302 is being hacked from?
That's what we're here to find out.
I got off my graper and headed for the building.
Oh, yeah, I gotta talk to Oz.
MTIL doing everything. Oh, right, that one. I scrambled to set up a call as I walked.
When you make it to the MTIL, ask them for the captain's BMI password.
You spying on me?
No, I'm not even into that. I just need your help to save Flight 302. I'm gonna set up a new channel to the plane, and I need you to get me that password by the time it's ready.
I'm gonna need you to explain all this.
There's no time for that. I'm counting on you, bro.
I ended the call before he responded. We were working toward the same goal, so it would probably work out.
I can worry about that later.
Fuck you, jellyfish. Fuck you, jellyfish. I had to focus on what was in front of me. I went up the stairs and approached room 201. It was an old building, but the security was new. All of the rooms had electronic locks. I tried the doorknob, but it wouldn't budge. The place was locked.
I guess we're the first ones here.
Like how this is where he decides to make a save. It seemed like we were, but I couldn't relax just yet. I had a bad feeling about this, so I went ahead and saved.
Let's do this.
I used a wire to connect my carrier node to the lock, then hacked into the systems to set it to open.
Too easy.
There was a man through the hallway kitchen area, but it didn't look like there was anyone else here. I gave the lock some security software before I took the wire out. It was just a ready-made script, but it'd keep the other hackers busy. Once Momo and I were in the room, I closed the door behind us. There was an AR image of a plane's cockpit in one corner. The man in the captain's seat looked serious as he checked the AR meters and adjusted the levers. It was identical to the Garuda gameplay I'd seen online.
Hold on, look outside.
Let's go. Momo pointed outside the AR cockpit. High-rise buildings towered above the ground. It was clear he was flying over a metropolis. The AR plane was in the exact same spot as Flight 302, which proved the plane was being hacked from here. The man's profile matched the customer data too. It was Lime Nukui. Now we had to figure out if he was taking part in this knowingly. He noticed us and cried out in surprise. The scenery outside the window began to tilt.
Straighten it out! You're flying an actual plane here!
Who are you? Get out before I call the cops!
Please, calm down and look at this.
Momo brought up an AR picture of the news. There was an image of 302 banking heavily.
No way.
The man nervously corrected the plane in the simulator, straightening out the real 302 in the process. He doesn't know. That's crazy. I was expecting him to be in on it.
What else do I have to do to make you believe it?
He was clearly perplexed by all this.
I just ran the game and this stage started up. All I'm doing here is playing it.
So Kent Korihisa didn't order you to do this?
Who?
Cicada 3301, the man behind the quest.
Good news! I got some awesome new info. There's actually a flight simulator that...
Well past that. I couldn't be bothered to explain, so I just shared my vision with him.
Huh? What's going on here?
Miles ahead of you, dude.
I found the Garuda being used for the hack. I'll get 302's flight path from here.
You found the source of the hack? Whoa! For real? Takaoka, you're on fire!
I'm gonna be honest, I love him. I love how he's not really, he doesn't get upset that we take his thunder. He's so happy for us. I think Wind is great. He's
So,
kind of the best.
Launch a drone according to the flight path and open an exclusive channel with the plane. No other options?
I don't know. I've never been here before.
All right, I'll help you investigate.
Me too!
They both got started. I looked at the Garuda screen again.
It's landing in 43 minutes, huh?
That meant that 302 would run out of fuel 12 minutes before the end of the stage.
What are those rings outside?
Momo pointed at the large golden rings outside the cockpit.
They're root rings. I gotta fly through them, and if I go off course, it's game over.
So we can't do an emergency landing from here.
My intuition told me that trying something like that would cut the plane's guidance and send it straight down.
Hold on, I checked the dev servers, but there wasn't any data for this stage. Whether to obtain the flight path or to come up with an alternate plan, we'll need to check out the guy's carrier node.
All right, I'll set up a back door, so you take over.
Cross was better at investigating than I was. I established a wired connection to Lime's carrier node, then started transferring the app I needed to call Cross over. Yeah, he's just the best friend you could ever have. Happy for you no matter what. I finished setting up the app and created a backdoor exclusive to Nakano Symphonies.
Cross, can you get in?
Yeah, I'm in. Gonna start looking it over.
I'm counting on you.
I removed it's true. I removed the wire from the carrier node. Suddenly, the smell of strong perfume hit my nose. The next moment, I felt someone's hand on my shoulder. Momo was sat beside me, but she wasn't reaching out or anything, and Lime was still in the captain's seat. Overcome with dread, I slowly turned around.
Huh?
The fuck? There was a train coming toward me. Weren't we in a room just now? Was this an illusion? Why was I standing on tracks? Was it this real? If it was, then I was about to... I should
Go back!
probably say, yeah. Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and not get hit by a train right quick. Fucking what? What the fuck? Relieved of tension and fear, my body could move freely, and I collapsed where I stood.
I made it.
What's wrong?
That was the last thing I expected to fucking happen. What?
Things got bad and I had to load. I was suddenly on these tracks and...
Did someone, like, take him and, like, put him in a different, like, world, like, timeline? Did someone, like, move him across to where he's in front of a train, or did they literally just teleport him? My guess, I don't know. I have no guesses. I'm out. Yeah, that was my first thought, is that the lady on the, the lady that was on the building. I forget her name. They told us her name. I don't remember the name. It was like a cool hacker name. Yeah, Momo was there too. That's true. Yeah, it feels like it almost felt like a world line shift, but minus the effects. Because I mean that's literally what that always seemed like, right? You're doing something and then all of a sudden, boom, you're somewhere else. So that
Tracks?
What the fuck? But if and that's another thing, if that is the case, if that is what happened, if that is like he went from this world line to a different world line where he's just in front of a train for some reason, that means that whatever power he has to load also means that the load transcends world lines, right? Like the loading, like, isn't world line dependent, which makes it a lot more interesting. There's no way I could explain it.
Oh, don't worry. That won't happen this time.
Can't be world line. I mean, if it was just a matter of teleportation, that's kind of lame, but... yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's true. Yeah, it probably has more to do... It's one of those things where I'm like, my brain is going a mile a minute, but I should probably just keep going, and they'll explain it. But like, I'm impatient and I have to ask a bunch of questions. Yeah, teleportation is lame. I also really hope it's not just... Okay. Before getting transported to the tracks, I'd felt someone touch my shoulder. That was probably the trigger for it. Yeah. It had happened about 5 or 6 minutes after we went into room 201. Knowing that was enough for me to avoid it. I didn't know what the trick was, but I'd have plenty of time to figure it out once I dodged it.
Let's do this.
Released the electronic lock just like before, and we both stepped into room 201 again. I do love how I pulled up the screen and he was like, "Go back!" We explained the situation to Lime Nukui, and I began setting up the back door.
Momo, watch my back.
Is someone coming?
Yeah, trust me.
I'd never seen the person, but I knew they'd be here. Keeping an eye out, I finished up the work on the app and created a back door for Nakano Symphonies.
I'm in. Beginning the investigation.
I love how the phrase "I'm in" has become anonymous with like not anonymous, synonymous with just hacking and hackers. I'm in. I removed the wire from the carrier node and...
What?
Momo?
I spun around, took Momo's hand and pulled on it. And there she is. What was her name again? I literally forgot her name. She was number 1 on the rankings. I'm trying so hard to remember her name. I think it was 4 letters. It was like a 4-letter word. It's driving me nuts. Juno. Got it. I didn't get it, but I searched her face and the name Juno appeared immediately.
Who is it now?
You were in Shinjuku.
Why? Why you put me in front of a train, lady? Momo's words jogged my memory. She was the one Oz had almost run over.
So she's number 1 in the quest rankings? Didn't see that coming.
Number 1? would you happen to know anything about Cicada? We're looking for him.
Abandonné, without restraint.
Juno smiled after she spoke, but there was no joy in her eyes. She began slowly walking towards Momo. I had a bad feeling about this.
Momo, get away!
Okay, we're Momo now. What the fuck is going on?
Where are you?
Both vanished in an instant. I had to find them. I felt something behind me, and when I turned around. What the fuck?
Polan?
I reached out and touched the body trapped in the wall. What the fuck is going on? Also, I'm curious, when I'm in pink mode, okay. I was like, what happens if I try to pull up the load screen? Okay, she does not have a load screen. Makes sense. Fucking what? It was completely lifeless.
What?
His eyes were as beads of glass, devoid of any thought or feeling. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Do not fuck with Juno. Got it. Okay. So should I... Okay. I'm gonna try... We're doing that one again. And maybe pull up the thing when she shows up? Like, as she's walking menacingly towards us? And just, like, not?
Is someone coming?
Just quit
not
it.
here. Don't yell at me. I'm trying to help you. Damn it. Okay,
No,
she's
no,
here.
no.
Okay. She's gonna
So she...
start
No.
menacingly approaching.
Would
No.
Let me focus.
God damn it. Bad feeling.
Focus. Let me focus.
No, okay. Okay, so that's alright. Fuck. So this is also not the way to go. It's gotta be something between... Because that felt right. It's gotta be, because he made a new save. So it's gotta be after he makes the new save. Because that seems... I feel like the fact that he made a new save tells me that at the very least I'm going in the right direction.
Huh?
Is this before or after the
I'm leaving
save?
too. There's a...
No, he makes a save here.
That's what we...
Or, yeah. So I feel like it's gotta be after this.
Let's do...
Maybe not, though. Because, like, I don't remember there being any other... Yeah, before the train. Check what's happening after the train. That's... Yeah. Yeah, that's... Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna... Like, make... my own save here. Just... here, I guess. Yeah. Well, if that's... Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I might as well just let her rip. Get trained. Intense metallic sound. Tremors stronger than an earthquake. Everything told me this was very clearly real. Train. I want the black text to show up and just say, "You got hit by a fucking train." The next thing I knew, I was lying beside the tracks. Momo was on top of me, and I realized that it was thanks to her that I was still alive. So if that's the answer, if the answer was literally you're supposed to not load when it seems like you should, that's fucking tricky, dude. I literally thought it was game over. No. I wasn't supposed to. That's crazy. I looked through the gaps between the railroad cars to see a man with a baffled look on his face. It was Lime. Next to him was a woman I felt I'd seen before. She was... I squinted and tried to jog my memory. But the next moment, they were both gone.
Hold on, are you alright?
Yeah. What about you?
I'm okay too.
We pulled each other up, hand in hand, then left the area.
You two went outside?
Props to you, though. I didn't even think of that. No, that was literally the answer, is don't save yourself from the fucking train, is the answer. That's crazy.
I guess we couldn't see you because of the network failure. I lost my connection to Lime, too.
Seriously?
Did that woman take him away?
Was that the Juno? For real? No way!
Huh?
What did she do and how did she do it? Yeah. What the fuck?
That woman from Shinjuku.
Right, the one Oz almost ran over.
I'd never seen her face before, so I didn't realize she was Juno. Never would have guessed that she was #1 in the quest rankings.
So she's both wizard tier and a real beauty. I thought the pics on the internet were fake.
Oh, wait, I want to read that. Mr. N, who claims to have met Juno in person, told us she was gorgeous, but it was all about her vibes. One look at her eyes and I knew she had issues. Pretty much all her pics on the net have had her face edited to hide that. Also, this track slaps. The second half of the interview will be released next week.
Did she take over my vision?
Identity of the beautiful Phantom Hacker. Phantom Hacker. I checked for any signs someone had forced their way in, but there was nothing suggesting I'd been hacked. Even the GPS logs were saying I'd instantly transported from the room to the tracks.
What kind of trick was that?
Calm down. Panicking won't help.
Bro, I didn't just pop up someplace else. I was also almost hit by a train.
I'm also... How was I supposed to stay calm?
Seems Juno's known for appearing out of nowhere and leaving without a trace. And so far, not a single hacker has figured out how she does it.
So you're saying there's no point even thinking about it?
Not now, anyway.
Holy! Airy B2 is complete! It's B2 because...
Maybe, okay, so every power that we've seen so far has to do with time, right? Momo has, like, visions of the future. Polon can, like, save and load to the past. Maybe she can, like, pause time, and she, like, pauses it and moves people so it looks like teleportation. That's the only thing I can think of right now, but that seems a little far-fetched.
We're not firing it. Couldn't get the flight path.
What? Say it ain't so, Spicy Miso!
I fucking love her.
But I worked so hard.
Fucking Juno just had to get in my way. I'm not letting that happen next time.
Oh, is this a the game telling me I should do the thing? Juno must have been the one who arrived before the Cyberforce dolls last time. So I think I'm gonna make a point, like, I'm just gonna take note anytime I'm like, I think I should go back here. I'm not gonna do it right away. I'm gonna, like, make a point of, like, here's a place where I might be able to go back. I'll, like, mark that down in my mind and then keep going and then go back to it. Yeah, I should save, honestly, yeah. That's... I don't have to make a mental note. I can make a literal note on a save. I wonder what happens... I'm not gonna do it, but I am curious what happens if you, like, hog all the save slots so he doesn't get any. Oh, it looks like these are, like, reserved solely for him. If I just take all the save slots for myself. Yeah, I definitely need to save more. Very angry pawn.
Cross, how did Lime's BMI look?
I thought I could overwrite the guidance data, but that doesn't seem realistic. It'd take days, and even then I'm not sure we'd succeed. We'd actually have a better shot going with your crazy plan.
I guess we'll just have to get that flight path before Juno shows up.
I checked the software I'd installed in the electronic lock for an alert that might tell me when she arrived. I'd set it to go off when its security was bypassed.
It hasn't been triggered. How did she get in?
The one who touched my shoulder must have been Juno, right?
You moved at about 10:05. Juno must have gotten in right before that.
There's no way she was in the room the whole time, right?
Considering she was a wizard tier hacker, I guess she just erased the alert.
We entered the room a little before 10 o'clock.
So we only have about 5 minutes to work with.
Setting up the back door took just over 4 minutes, but if we left right after that, we'd just be found by Juno. On the other hand, taking care of the back door later would give us less time to get the flight path.
We need more time.
Why don't you modify the customer data?
Huh? Garuda's?
That must have been how Juno found his address. If we change his data, we might buy ourselves a minute or two.
That's true. But where would we go in that time?
Lime had to play Garuda, so moving him around wouldn't be easy. Putting him on a graper was out of the question.
A taxi wouldn't be secure enough.
That's like tissue paper, bro.
Thinking back, Juno must have been the one behind the canvas hack in Shinjuku too. Yeah, at this point I'm just getting all the information I need before I hit the button.
What sort of car would be secure?
Police car or an armored vehicle, I guess.
Good idea.
Which one? The police car?
Will you ask the CCO?
Yeah, the quests are cybercrimes. I'm sure they'll help out.
Police cars could go pretty fast too.
Okay, we know what to do now.
Okay. Thanks to Momo and Cross, I was starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I had to avoid Juno and get that flight path once and for all. But it was a little too soon to give up. The plane was expected to fall in 20 minutes.
I'll try something else.
Alright.
Yeah, whatever.
Or not. Okay, so I have to do it before that, but I got the information. Is it gonna be like, oh, no, never mind. I was expecting it. Now I'm expecting everything to end in a bad ending. Okay.
We failed.
Yeah, okay, so I do have to do it earlier. Oh god. Oh no, right, my save. Did I save? God damn it. I meant to load. I just saved over the save that I wanted to load. I'm dumb. God damn it. Alright. Oh, I have to go through all that again. I'm so dumb. Okay. Okay.
You too, I guess.
No.
So she's...
Yeah.
Huh?
It's gonna be right around here.
And so
not...
I thought I could over... Yeah.
There. Like, I feel like it's this right here. Okay.
Nah.
Fuck you. Don't nah me, bitch. Not there. It's gotta be like a very specific point, right? I feel like I was probably like one line off. Huh?
What?
Huh?
Modify customer data. Uh-huh.
Nah.
Oh. Don't sass me, Polon.
That's
What sort of...
good.
Which...
Nah.
Stop that for a sec. Yeah.
Huh?
Just quit it, okay?
Know what to do now.
We're in the home stretch.
It's that one line. It was literally one fucking line. God damn it. So I really have to be on point. There's like one line of dialogue where it's like, all right, hit the button now. Fuck.
Let's do this.
That's gonna be... Now I need to make a pull-on alert that's just, nah. Fucking nah. God damn it. I mean, if I'm gonna make one, it's probably gonna be fucking pull-on saying nah. Right now I have one from, I love these.
Huh?
Yeah.
This looks legit, doesn't it? It is, right?
I think I can't remember which ones I have right now. I have my Steins Gate alert, my Chaos Head alert, I think. And then Robotics Notes alert. I didn't steal Wind's Thunder this time. Oh, neat! Oh, I did forget to add that. I will probably continue to forget to add that, but I'll try to remember. I didn't steal Wind's Thunder this time. Instead, I contacted Nono and asked her to modify her drone.
I'll send someone to help you with that. You just
now.
focus on the modding.
I'm playing a game.
Roger Dodger!
Oh my god, this kid.
Cross, I want you to help No.
The way they say that is so funny. No. As I spoke, I sent him the data from the business card.
Go up the stairs outside to the second floor. She'll tell you to look for a repeater, and it'll be under the trap door in the storage room.
Wait. Did you?
No questions. We gotta hurry. Momo, let's go.
Okay.
As I tore down Waseda Street, I made an anonymous call to the inquiry service at TMPD Cybersecurity Division.
This is the Cybersecurity Division. Please state your business.
I have info on Flight 302. The plane is being hacked from Swallow Apartments in Toshima.
How do you know that? Please elaborate.
There's no time for that. Please, just get to the apartment.
That was probably all I needed to share with the Cybersecurity Division. Just enough to get their attention. Squeaky voice pull on. Next up.
Oz, let's team up and take care of Flight 302. I know you're heading to the MTIL. You told me before I loaded.
So you used that app you mentioned, did you? Whatever. What do you want?
Could you ask them for the captain's BMI password? You can send it to me after I set up a new direct channel to the plane.
You know you're asking for the moon here, right?
Nope, just that password. And one more thing.
I rushed through the details with him, then got to work modifying Garuda's customer data. All right, let's try not to get kitty prided into a fucking wall this time. I got off the Graper and went straight to room 201. I was low on time, so I had to ignore the info Wind sent me.
Cross, now you found the repeater, you got nothing to do, right? Help me out, bro.
I'm listening.
I need to get the flight path data from the BMI of the hack source. Will you help me if I set up a backdoor?
I'll just ask. There's no other way, is there?
That's what you told me last time.
Guess I gotta trust it then.
I connected to the electronic lock and unlocked it. There's no point in proving the security, so I just went straight inside.
Lime Nukui, you gotta help us. Ah! Calm down and look at this.
I did what Momo had before and showed Lime an AR image of the news. Just like last time, the news showed a banking Flight 302, which straightened out once Lime righted the plane in the simulator.
I'm just playing Garuda, man.
Nope.
I know, we'll take care of this. You just keep on flying.
I established a wired connection to Lime's carrier node and began setting up a back door. That's when I heard the police sirens in the distance. Right? Yeah. He's a real trooper.
This is the place, right?
Of course it had to be the fucking couples.
This is indeed
Why?
Swallow Apartments! It looks so old.
Oh? I think I know that Graper.
Wait, so the informer is...
Just in time.
Polon Takaoka?
The person who ran down the stairs was the same boy who'd fooled us with a fake fire alert back at Shinjuku Station. Oh, it's always so weird seeing the protagonist on the other side. Hey, man, you're on the wrong end.
We're police officers, and you are under arrest.
Arrest? I thought you were only supposed to take me into custody.
Also, I love that this is just their theme song at this point.
What?
The chief withdrew that order.
Oh, right.
We might have to take him in if this is another ruse, though.
It's not. We secured the source of the hack, but he's got other insane hackers after him. That's why I need you to take him in instead of me. The plane's gonna go down if you don't.
Hold on, we're here.
A girl and a young man came out of the second floor apartment. The girl had been wearing a pink costume when we last saw her. The young man was using AR on his BMI, and there was a cockpit in front of him. If Polon Takaoka was lying, he was going overboard with the act. Was this a trap? Or was it actually...
So he's the source of the hack? Let's use his BMI to verify all this. Then we can decide whether to take him in or...
There's no time for that!
We need all the proof we can get. Don't forget that you tricked us last time.
If I let him pull the wool over my eyes again, I'd be unworthy of my badge. I had to be careful with this Takaoka kid.
Hey, Bambi? The chief's calling.
Yes?
Dude, these fucking costumes, I can't. With the fucking police cars on the shoulder, I can't.
You're currently with Polon Takaoka, aren't you?
Yes. It turns out that he is the informant. We're trying to confirm whether or not he's telling the truth.
Please do as he says.
What? But what do you mean?
Alright.
He might have the key to completing this quest.
You're kidding, right? He's a small-time criminal. I know the evidence was deleted, but still.
We have no choice but to believe him. Please don't take your eyes off of him.
Yes, sir.
Takaoka. Who are you? Not just anyone can put pressure on the police.
You know, it was a detective that arranged for this. I'm just a guy who wants to take care of the problem.
That doesn't even come close to answering my question. And don't go thinking you're innocent just because the evidence is gone.
Calm down, Bambi.
Sorry. Let's get this guy into the car.
He's a sassy bitch. Momo and the Cyber Force dolls led Lime Nukui to the car.
Looks like getting Oz to help was the right call.
I figured it'd take more than an anonymous call, and since Oz mentioned he had connections in the police, I told him to use them. Nice.
Big news! Bad news! Did you check the latest Garuda update?
The latest? As in...
Someone modified the customer data!
That someone was me, and if my actions had come to light, then... I checked 4chan, and the hackers there already knew about the room in Swallow Apartments.
Shit, Juno's coming. Let's get out of here.
I didn't want a repeat of last time. I had to avoid her somehow. I called Momo over and we sped off on my Graper. The Cyberforce dolls weren't far behind. They had to get Lime Nukui away from the area. Swallow Apartments got smaller and smaller in the Graper's rear camera. Thankfully, I couldn't see Juno anywhere, but...
Why are they following us?
I had no clue what they were doing, but the CFD's police car was right behind us. Whatever, I had other stuff going on. I hacked the traffic lights at the intersection so we could speed through and get even further away from Swallow Apartments.
could arrest you for that.
This is an emergency, damn it!
I know you want to get some distance, but come on.
This bitch put me in a wall, alright? Forgive me if I'm not, like, thrilled to see her again.
It's not just that. We need to cancel 302's autopilot.
I connected to Cross so I could check on the progress.
How's the flight path data?
Copying now. Halfway there.
So we couldn't decide where to launch the drone.
Let's launch it at 10:22. That's in 15 minutes.
The plane falls at 10:32, right? That gives us 5 minutes to hack 302 and another 5 to land it. Then this boils down to how close we can bring the drone to the plane with our remaining time.
Yeah. He had a point. Transporting the drone was an important step, too.
We'll take it someplace around Shinjuku.
When I'd launched the drone from Nakano, the plane was heading south towards Meguro, but at 10:22, it'd still be somewhere over Shinjuku.
I could fire it myself if the launch site's in the Okubo area.
But if it's any further than that, you pass the drone to me. I'll drive. You tell me where to go. That'd be fastest, right, bro?
Sure would.
Holy! Airy B2 is complete! It's B2 because...
Alright, give it to Cross.
He dodged Juno, got the flight path data, and prepped the modified drone. For now, at least, things were going smoothly. Now we just had to stick the landing. Alright. Hacking my way through every red light, I went south toward Okubo. There was no sign of Juno, but the CFD police car was still right behind us.
Hold on. I calculated the drone launch location.
I'm gonna... See, now I'm paranoid. Just gonna drop a save, you know?
Where?
Here's the address. 101 Kasumi Gaokamachi, Shinjuku.
The National Stadium!
I was further away than Okubo. We'd have to get the drone from Cross.
Think you'll make it?
Honestly, not sure.
Hacking the traffic lights wasn't buying us enough time. We needed another idea. Oh boy, we're about to have to make a choice.
Oh yeah! We gotta get from Okubo to the National Stadium as quickly as possible. Give us a hand, will ya?
What? You still need help?
I want to save 302, please!
Oh yeah.
Think we could close up some roads, Rico? Only partially, I think. We need assistance from other divisions, though. You're actually gonna help him? Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I'm only helping him because it might help someone else. Let's talk to the chief about this. Roger.
Thanks, I owe ya.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I do like Rico. The rest of them drive me nuts, but she's funny, because she just gives no fucks. The police car changed direction and disappeared from sight.
Cross, we're taking the drone. Meet you at the intersection in Kita Shinjuku, District 1.
I'm almost there. You?
Yeah, the voice for Bombay is, I think her name is Cassandra Morris. She's great. I love. She does a lot of my favorite characters.
I'm close.
This one is not one of them, unfortunately. The intersection was only about 150 meters ahead.
We'll take it from you while we're rolling. That'll save us some time.
Got it.
Momo, think you can grab the drone?
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's sick. Dude, I freaking love the comic parts. It's all stylized and shit. Oh, it's sick. Fucking awesome. I certainly hope so. I'm not taking anything for granted at this point. Oh my god, the cool music.
You got got the drone! How's your end?
We did what we could!
Here's a tentative route. I'll navigate and give you updates.
Hold tight, Momo.
Okay. Oz! Could you send us the pilot's BMI password?
You're almost there. Start slowing down.
Rip ears. So worth it. And it's over. I need to play it for longer. Damn it. Down to 9 minutes.
Is this okay?
I used my BMI to give Nono a look at the drone launch pad we'd set up.
Perfectly perfect! Launch at will!
I checked the time and walked away from the launch pad. It was 19 seconds till launch.
Momo, count down on 5.
Okay.
I expanded my field of view and held my breath.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
I input the firing command. Right after it went up, I received the drone's camera feed. Yeah, I feel like all the science adventure games have that moment. It's like the best part of any of those games is the lyrics drop and it's crazy. This was my second time seeing it, but my eyes still weren't used to the speed. It was easily faster than a Graper going at 200 kilometers per hour. But this time, thanks to look at the new song! Listen to this! Jam it! This time, thanks to the flight path data, we knew exactly where 302 was. I adjusted the drone's trajectory with my physical keyboard, guiding it closer to the plane.
There it is.
Dude, I love all the random shit popping up on screen. The distance between the drone and the plane closed way faster than expected.
Come on, hit it!
I hit the enter key right before 302 disappeared from sight. The drone went past the plane and flew off into the blue sky.
Did it hit?
It did it! Yes! Bullseye!
How's the channel?
We're connected.
Yeah! Momo, send me the password.
Okay.
Cross, let's get in.
Oh my god, this track, all these tracks fucking slap, dude. It's incredible. Screen snooping is really funny. We used the channel and the password to enter the pilot's BMI.
Sir, they're about to break down the door.
A man who looked like the co-pilot was holding the door to the cockpit.
Keep them out. Things are only gonna get worse if the passengers get in here.
Yeah, what the fuck are they doing? That's like the worst thing you could do.
I can't hold them for much longer.
Shit, the plane's going down. I, an average citizen with absolutely no expertise in flying planes, have to get into the cockpit to help. What?
I'll try canceling the autopilot again.
This was my chance to get the code. I had to record it. The pilot set up an AR keyboard and entered a 16-digit code. I got nothing. Next, he entered the 4-digit security code. I hope Polon is taking note, because I didn't catch that.
Damn it! It's still not working.
Now we knew the code.
I'm in the system.
Right. It's just...
Can we put in the code?
Give me a sec. I'll put the screen up.
Momo, how much time do we have?
There won't be enough time to land the plane unless you're done in 2 minutes.
I began to sweat. I couldn't afford to mess up after making it this far.
Ross, you done yet?
Just a bit more.
90 seconds left.
Cross!
Oh.
There. All right.
First, I entered the 16-digit code. Okay, good. I was worried they'd actually be like, what was it? I don't fucking know. Then the 4-digit one. I pressed enter.
Yeah! The autopilot was canceled. I'm taking us to Haneda, right now.
Just as planned, there were 5 minutes left until the plane ran out of fuel. Mission complete. I almost went limp with relief once I got my vision back.
You did it! Whoa!
Oh my god. Momo suddenly hugged me! Froze in place. I had no idea how to react. Momo let me go and held my hand with both of hers.
Thank you so much for saving them.
That's what you wanted, right?
Excuse me?
We got this future because you wanted it. I just helped you get here.
I didn't ask for your help.
You didn't have to. I know what you want.
You're quite assertive, aren't you?
I guess I am.
With a smile on her face, she let go of my hand.
Whoa! History's been made!
A cicada post.
Oh. We confirmed that JA1037E has regained control. The quest is now over. However, our goal has yet to be achieved. See you soon. Oh shit. It basically acknowledged that the situation had been dealt with.
I've never seen this before. Someone actually did it!
You did it, my guy.
Well, I knew this would happen. Told you I was a man of my word. I meant it when I said I was gonna be the first person to complete a quest.
Now all I had to do was wait for Cicada to contact me.
I think Wind and I contributed quite a bit.
Yeah, and I mega appreciate it.
Hold on! You're telling me that the one who completed the quest is...
Oh, there they are. We got news that the STS is working again. I still can't believe that you're the one who did it.
What? You think anyone else could have done it?
Ugh, now he's all cocky.
Couples.
The world's full of skilled white hats, you know.
But I'm the only one who completed a quest.
Unfortunately...
It felt nice to be recognized by the police, especially members of the CCO.
I'll give you my contact info. Call me anytime you need my help. I'm gonna be pretty famous now, though, so,
oh my lord.
Might be too busy to pick up.
Alright, Polan, calm down before you can't carry your head anymore. It's gonna get too big.
How reliable. Don't forget that we turned a blind eye to all those traffic lights you hacked.
Hey, I'm grateful for that. I couldn't have completed the quest without you guys.
Try to operate within the boundaries of the law, young man.
Wind sent me a YouTube live link. The streamer was Wind himself.
You're streaming the pilot's vision?
Wind was really passionate about quests, so it was no surprise seeing him streaming his heart out. I noticed... I'm just gonna say Polon, because I know that's what that is. It's Polon with numbers. I noticed Polon's great achievement was written in the description. God damn it. He didn't even run that by me.
Oh no! Look! The cockpit!
Huh?
The pilot is in danger!
No, wait, what happened to our happy ending?
What?
Fuck? I rushed back to the pilot's BMI. Oh, fuck! The co-pilot was now away from the door and holding a knife.
I thought it was over.
Fucking what? With trembling fingers, I used my keyboard to send an alert to the pilot's vision. I sent a clip of my voice, too.
The co-pilot's dangerous! Get away from him!
What? In the name of God.
The man swung the knife down. All coming back to the fucking Pope. What the fuck? The pilot's blood fell on the floor, but since he was able to put his hand in the way, it was a relatively light wound. What the fuck is going on? The co-pilot raised the knife again and...
Stop!
Passengers broke through the cockpit door. They flooded into the cockpit itself. Alright, I take back what I said about the...
Help!
People... trying to get into the cockpit. Apparently I'm glad they did that. Hearing the captain's distress, the passengers realized what was happening and went to restrain the co-pilot. He was outnumbered, with nowhere to go. He held a Bible against his chest and looked straight at the pilot and the mass audience watching on YouTube.
The third prophecy of Fatima will be fulfilled. No one can stand in its way. Not even you, Lucia!
The co-pilot then slit his own throat, killing himself.
Lucia, did he
Jesus
mean...
fucking Christ. Momo was completely pale and said nothing in response. A short while later, that is not where I didn't expect religious fucking martyrdom to happen right now. What the fuck? Right before it ran out of fuel, 302 landed at Haneda Airport. Oh, my brain. Name moment. All right, I'm just like, yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. And then we're in flashback mode. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Is that her?
What's going on?
Place to save as well. I don't know if I can save in yeah, I guess I can. Flashback city. Jellyman, no, I think he's just like covered in blood. No, that hand is fucked up. What the hell am I looking at? It's like someone cut the wrists like here, and then like pulled this bit to the side. That's what I'm looking at right now, and it's freaking me the fuck out.
Why are there bodies in here?
Yeah, it's like a red jellyman.
The end for us. Go forth by yourself, Lucia.
The fuck's going on with the Vatican, bro? What the fuck? Why? Man was kneeling and praying in a modest chapel. Oh my god, the music! Every time I'm like, all right, cool, the music's great. It gets better. Like,
pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
after crossing himself, he stood and made evident the enormity of his 2-meter tall stature. 2 meters? Jesus Christ. That's, oh no, I'm thinking of something else. That's like 6 feet, right? A little more than 6 feet. Oh God, now I have to Google it because it's gonna bother me. 6.5, like almost 6.5 feet. That is pretty tall. It's pretty fucking tall. It might be mine too, honestly. It's really good. The door to the chapel opened. A short-haired woman stepped inside, her eyes sharp.
We've located Lucia. She's in Japan. We've been ordered to capture her as soon as possible, and at any cost.
You leave her alone.
Hallelujah!
My prayers to Our Lady have been answered. Surely the land will flow with blood.
Jesus Christ. Wait, I'm waiting. I can't remember if she's... I can't remember if she said she was... where she was from. I mean, it definitely seems that way. She seems to be well known in the group. They certainly know who she is.
This is a mission first and foremost. Don't overindulge yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like she's from within this group, or was here at some point.
Who are you to speak so pridefully? You do well not to cast aside the spirit of benevolence towards your fellow man. I shall read to you from the Gospel on our journey.
Maybe.
Start packing. We're leaving as soon as we're ready.
Very well.
The man bent down and reached for something on the ground. It was a cross as large as the man himself, yet he bore it as though it was no burden at all.
Now begins our righteous crusade.
Why do I feel like this guy is... I swear this guy is just from... He was like, you know what? I've been in Guilty Gear for too long. I'm gonna pop over to the Science Adventure series. Like, I swear I've seen this guy in, like, a fighting game or something. Yeah.
The Holy Office 513 might have been involved in his death.
Before his death, the co-pilot had mentioned Momo's real name. That was why Wind and the CFD demanded that we explain. We told them about how I met Momo, the end of the world, the third secret of Fatima, the Vatican's conspiracies, and Kent Korihisa. But that wasn't the end of it.
The Holy what?
I've never heard of them.
That's because they never come out into the open, and don't even exist officially. Regardless, it's truly frightful how much power they have, even at the Vatican. They can even influence the decisions of the Pope himself.
Seriously?
So there was some shady group with the very heart of Catholicism under its thumb?
I can't think of any other group that would have ordered the co-pilot to kill himself.
Pretty horrifying.
They forced him to do that? But why?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like an actual, I think Fatima is an actual, like, that was an actual, like, historical thing that happened. Like, people claim to have seen, I can't remember exactly, hold on. Tips tells me about it. Like, that's like an actual thing that happened. Not the actual miracle, but, what's the word? Testimonies of the miracle. Where is it? Fatima. Or it'd be the 3 prophecies of Fatima. Yeah. Oh god. I'm immediately regretting. Here it is. Oh, it's gone now. God damn it. 3rd prophecy of Fatima. Yeah. So there's like whatever. I'm over it. But yeah, yeah. Also, I love that song too. More importantly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's like an actual.
Send me a message.
But I do love that song.
To tell me that if I got in the way of the prophecy, they wouldn't show any mercy.
Huh? What? Would they actually...
I didn't know if they could force someone to commit suicide. But it seemed pretty clear that this group worshipped the 3rd secret of Fatima.
Why do they think the prophecy's real?
Because it is. I myself have...
Have what?
Nothing. They learned that the prophecy was real back in 2012.
2012?
That was the year Kent Korihisa disappeared, right?
Momo nodded.
The Holy Office 513 was formed to meet people who'd come into contact with Our Lady. the Holy Mother and record the prophecies they received. Because they also thoroughly examined those people's accounts, the members of the Holy Office came to be called Deliberators. Our Lady of the Pillar, Our Lady of Pui. The Holy Mother has appeared in many places throughout history, including Fatima.
Yeah. No, my brain is doing the same thing. Our Lady of Lourdes appeared in 1858 before a young girl in Lourdes, France. Lady Fatima appeared in 1917 before 3 children in Fatima, Portugal. Oh, it's the name of a place. I did not know that. I mean, that makes sense. That's like where it happened. Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal appeared in 1830 before a nun in Paris, France. I ran a search. Everything Momo had said was true. There were Marian apparitions dating back centuries.
Who exactly is this Holy Mother?
The Holy Office believe that she is the mouthpiece of God himself. They consider her a sacred being who shares God's message with his children on Earth, so as to lead them to a blissful future.
So the prophecies are the word of God.
The proponents of the end use the prophecies to create the fate line. That duty has been passed on to the Holy Office.
A fate line? The hell is that?
They say that it's the ideal path towards the blessed end. Fate line is a chain of major future events that culminate in the end of the world. To its upholders, those events are predestined.
Interesting. Okay.
Originally, only a minority of people within the Vatican supported it. But in 2012, an Earth simulator was launched on Necro Pilgrimage, the QCDC developed by Kent Korihisa, and everything changed.
Yeah.
It allowed
so,
people to see the apparitions of the Holy Mother for themselves inside the simulator.
So this fate line is like basically they're a very specific set of events. Yeah, that's interesting.
Huh?
A sufficiently detailed Earth simulator was no different from reality itself. What was true for the simulator held true for the real world.
While this led to the debunking of many legends and accounts, several apparitions were confirmed as authentic. So far, 36 have been verified.
So you're saying Mary's ghost actually exists?
And to think that science is what proved it.
I'd always thought religion was unscientific and dubious, but this had me doubting my doubts.
So, are the things prophesized by the fate line actually happening?
Yes. The world has more or less been on track with the fate line. There were some deviations, but none substantial enough to affect the prophecies. All have been within the fate line's tolerance level.
Yeah.
If things continue as they are fated to, the world will certainly come to an end.
Momo may not have liked it, but I hadn't really believed in the prophecies or the end of the world. But now that I knew there was scientific evidence, I felt like the world might actually end, and we had a little over a month left.
Now that the fate line has been clearly defined, the Deliberator's primary duty is to protect the fate at all costs. They keep a close watch on the world so that it doesn't diverge from its fated end.
Huh? But isn't fate like a sure thing?
The Holy Office believe that those who learned of the fate have the potential to change it. That's why they are coming after Kent Korihisa and myself.
I'd also used loading to change my decisions and arrive at different outcomes. So if you knew the outcome and you based your action accordingly, that would have an impact to the world. Maybe not how it ends, but still.
The agents of the Holy Office have no hesitation to kill.
Right. I mean, the thing that kind of like has me questioning exactly how different of a timeline this is the fact that like they dropped to be fair, they were very like minor references, but they dropped Dash and Frau Kujiro. So those two exist in this world. Whether or not they're like the same, everything this happened the same, I doubt it's the same like set of events. But so like there's it's making me wonder like exactly how different are things.
Ever since they began recording prophecies, they have been eliminating all who refuse to cooperate with them. And now, they use the power they have to protect the Fate Line.
Holy shit, that's scary.
I'm guessing you never told us your backstory because you knew the agents were after you.
Momo hung her head.
I'm sorry.
Her expression was solemn, and she said nothing more. She probably felt responsible for her current situation. I had to remind her that I was the one who chose to help her. She had no business feeling guilty.
I would have chosen to help you even if you told me all this at the start. Don't worry about it, all right?
Yeah. It's very like similar. It's like just so.
As long as you're in need, I'll be there to help you. You can count on me.
Hold on. I get that you want to show off, but these are actual killers. You could be in serious danger.
Maybe we should take Isaki into custody.
It's not about the danger. My team and I are Anons with bright futures, who can't sit idly by when someone's in need.
You can't be idealistic about this. She should be taken somewhere secure, like the police station. It wouldn't be luxury, but it'd be safe. Safe for her, and for those around her.
I mean, how safe would it be at this point? Like, the fucking committee of what was it? The totally not committee of 300, 513 or whatever. That's 213 more than the committee of 300. That's a lot of scary people.
Please come with us.
Right. Police stations are historically safe. The CFD were serious about this. But Momo only shook her head.
I can't. There are some things I must do.
Right. What, you don't want to completely forego all your agency for the sake of pretending to be safe? Why not?
But your life's in danger.
I'm well aware of that. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Should we give her our contact info?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Here, we'll send them over so you put us in your contact list. You can talk to us anytime, and we'll help if something happens.
Momo bowed her head apologetically. Sunlight leaked through the curtains. The equations written on the large tablet on the wall shone red in the evening sun. This was Victor Condré University's Institute of Mathematics in California. Okay. And since PST was 17 hours behind JST, the high hack happened sometime in the evening here. I was not expecting.
Whoa!
Why are we here, of all places?
Happening? The chances of completing this one were the lowest yet, but someone actually did it?
Liddy Kumar, a mathematician of the Institute, abandoned her equations and expanded a sub-window of the corner of her tablet screen. This is Polon. He's a goddamn script kitty. No way, he's been doxxed already. His real name is Polon Takaoka. Wow, they're fast. How do you pronounce that? Poyon, like in Spanish. No, apparently not. Now you say it like Polon. Dude, look at his handle. And I don't know what all those numbers are about. You just realized? OMG, noob. So he lives in 1 Wakamiya Nakano, Tokyo. Jesus Christ, wow, they really are doxing the shit out of him. City boy, huh? 4chan's hacking board, slash hack, I don't know how to say it, just hack, was displayed. It was being flooded with new posts.
That's how the quest was solved.
It's ingenious to the point of absurdity. What's with you, Polon? You're too good.
Right?
If this is all real, you're a wizard who rivals Ramanujan. You must have received a revelation from Namagiri herself.
Ramanujan. Srinivasa Ramanujan Iyengar, 1887 to 1920, was an Indian mathematician whose genius in the field was sometimes described as wizardry. He claimed that the extensive mathematical knowledge he displayed was revealed to him by his family goddess, Namagiri Thayar. He was invited to the prestigious Cambridge... Oh, God damn it. Yeah. Prestigious Cambridge University, and several years later became a member of the Fellowship of the Royal Society, putting him in the same group as Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein. His life is also the subject of a biographical film. He was, Jesus, he died at 33? Good lord. That sucks. But hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, it is interesting. Like, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. This is the third stream so far, and I'm still fucking flabbergasted at the involvement of the fucking Vatican of all things. Like, what? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, if you, when it comes to controlling people, right? CERN did their thing through like super backdoor secret society bullshit, right? Committee of 300, all that. But it does make sense, right? If you want to control the masses, what's the best tool to do that? It's kind of like the #1 tool to like get people to do what you want them to do.
So he lives in Nakano, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of great world building. Who is she talking to, by the way?
Maybe Tengen knows something about him.
Or she's just talking to herself. You can't just fucking...
So wait, does this mean that...
You can't just throw me into Victor Condria University and then throw us right back to fucking Nakano. Come on now. Alright.
Your meeting with Izaki was fated?
Oh yeah?
Huh?
That's good. Wind walked up and asked at that as soon as we got back. He was obviously hyped. Yeah. I mean, it would, but I'll keep going. I'm not ready.
You met by chance. That's a way bigger deal than eloping with a girl, right?
Messages? How do I open my messages? That's right. I was gonna do this. Okay, so now that the crisis has ended, this got added to the menu. What? Are you serious? So I could just... What the fuck? She sent me this to show me how to play the life game. I literally thought it was like a throwaway thing, but I guess it was an actual like, so, dead cell has 3 living neighboring cells. So I can like make a just, and then Oh my god. That's okay, that's really cool. I think I see how this works. Okay. So now we've reached entropy. How do I just start over? Can I just like start over? I don't want to like one by one. Oh god. Here, I'm gonna. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. This is weird considering I have actually like I've literally been like getting into pixel art lately. So whoops. No. This is so dumb. There we go. Oh wait. It's goofy. This is done. This is not what I expected to be doing today, alright? He does, he looks like he's trying to sell you something. Oh god. Here, let me give him like a full-on, like, actual head. This is surprisingly tricky with the, like a mouse cursor. No. Oh my god, this is so goofy. He's got a fat head, alright. Jesus. Why am I doing this with my life? Oh Christ. Okay, I'm alright, well now I have to give him like a fucking bowler hat. Hold on. No, I don't know if I can do spiky hair. I don't think I have the fucking patience to do spiky hair. Going with fucking bowler hat. Make him like a full-on mobster. Oh, Christ. Doesn't even line up. It's terrible. I'm gonna give him a cigar. This is so dumb. It's a fat cigar. It's oh wait. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh my god. Here, let me zoom out. There we go. Yeah, there he is. My fucking masterpiece. Hold on. Move these in a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this, because... yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hit play and see what happens, and then I'm gonna move on with my life. It's just high art. Believe it or not, I'm actually getting better at, like, pixel art in general. This is not my finest showing. Let's go. Oh Christ, what have I done? It's a really interesting concept, for sure. And then, so interesting. So, like, in this formation, these are, like, infinitely going. What an interesting, like... what a fascinating concept. So this is what happens when you, progress from a cigar-smoking mobster man. Alright, I'm leaving. Her crit will not be saved. I'm okay with that. He just exploded. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and continue playing Anonymous Code now. I was not expecting that fucking crazy ass sidetrack. Alright. How do I open the messages?
I'd say they were about...
oh, here we go. Oh, I see. It's a bunch of people, like, who now know who we are.
A love that started with a lie. That's some movie shit right there. It's gotta be real 100% fate, I tell ya.
Oh my lord.
Sure.
Man, they're going crazy. Please visit us for a job interview at Google. My vision was suddenly flooded with messages, so I ended the conversation with Wind.
Man, what the hell?
This was way too many.
I don't go to any high school, and I'm not your friend, damn it.
Got some messages, huh? The Nakano Symphony's commissions page is being flooded too.
Huh?
Well, you've been doxxed on 4chan.
Huh?
Yep, that did happen. Poland's residence? They linked to his fucking residence? This is horrifying. He shared some posts with me, showing my name, address, and ways to contact me. I was the first ever person to complete one of Cicada's quests. The hackers of the world must have been desperate to find and expose me.
Wait.
Jesus. Feeling anxious, I connected to the IoT at my place. IoT? Not good. Short for Internet of Things. It refers to objects connected to the internet, as well as the services that use them. In recent years, it has become commonplace for various objects to be equipped with sensors that gather and accumulate various pieces of information in the cloud, then use AI analysis to derive optimal feedback from it all. For specific examples, air conditioners may start automatically setting temperatures based on people's body temperatures and preferences, while refrigerators may detect how often they're being used and message the owner to suggest they should buy more food. I would be truly horrified. Internet of Things. I would truly be horrified to get a fucking text message from my fridge. Thank you very much. Like, hey, we're out of milk. I want to pick some up. Like, hey, I hear the dump has some fucking vacancies, so maybe don't text me, fridge. Terrifying. Just as I thought, my intercom camera showed a bunch of hacker-looking dudes hanging out. The sprinkler in the garden sent something too. Man, what a bunch of fuckers. This is why I hated hackers.
I guess I'm living at Symphony for now.
Luckily, this place was rented in the owner's name, not mine. But...
Oh.
Wait, donuts? I pressed the button. My IoT fridge said that I still had caramel, double chocolate, and cinnamon sugar donuts stocked. It was a real downer to think they'd be moldy by the time things would be calm enough for me to go home.
Man, life ain't easy for a top quest ranker, huh?
Hmm? The rankings got updated?
What?
Shit.
You didn't check them? You're 9th, man! All the way up from
damn.
9,487.
I'm interested to see if Lahima, like the number 2 and number 3 place, are going to be relevant. Because they're the only ones that are colored. But fucking Juno number 1, yeah.
I'm not in first, but I'm the first person to actually complete a quest.
That's kind of what I was thinking. It's like, how do you not immediately go to first? Actually, literally did it.
But you didn't have much of a presence. You're not much of a quest contributor if you don't actively share the info you get.
That's a fair point, I suppose. Yeah, I love that. I love the fucking... Not just Dash, but Frau Kujiro's on there too.
That makes no sense.
I had this thought, I just had this thought. If everybody in 2037 has their own like hacking tech, right? Cross has his like DJ deck thing, and Polon has his keyboard. I'm curious what would Dash and Frau Kujiro's like hacking devices be? Like Frau, I think for sure would have it would just be like a tablet with like fighting game inputs. Something to do with the... Oh my god damn it. Oh my god. You're not wrong. She was the creepy girl from Robotics Notes. The one who went She's kind of the best. And then yeah, I think Dash would have he'd have like a fucking body pillow or some shit. It's not ringing a bell. Which one are you referring to? Elite or Dash? I can't remember. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah, she's the one who made Kill Ballad. Cross had gone up 100 spots, while Wind had fallen a few.
Did Cicada contact you yet?
No.
I checked the messages with Cicada 3301 in them, but none of them looked like the real deal.
Well, whatever. We can wait.
There was no way he'd ignore someone who'd completed a quest. Yeah, that was great. Momo looked kinda down though. She must have been worried. Her goal was to save the world, and she believed Cicada was its savior. It was no surprise she was upset that her efforts weren't paying off. I felt like I had to say something. Shit, I had no idea how to cheer girls up.
Hey, Momo. Wait, what? Is this real?
Oh shit.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry about that. I got a message.
Speak of the devil.
From Cicada? What does it say?
I'll share it.
I was surprised by the sudden change in Momo. I sent the message to everyone here.
What?
Cicada? Right.
Is this actually him?
It's almost like they're normal human beings.
Maybe. If we could actually prove it. He has no official contact address or anything.
Oh, right.
Prove?
How would Cicada prove this was him?
Look at this.
Did you post it on Hack?
That was what I thought at first, but the poster
A
was...
cicada post, and it's seconds old.
The poster's IP address is the same as the one used for the high hack, which means...
The one who just messaged me is the real cicada.
Whoa! Holy shit! A message from the guy himself!
Well, I am the man who did what no one else could.
I know you're hyped, but before you throw yourself a party, why not put your
read
attention
the
where it's
message.
needed?
Let's actually read the fucking message. Address, right?
Yeah, I was just about to.
Whatever could it be? I opened the message and looked inside. I expected a bunch of coordinates or an address we could use to reach him, and then we'd find a way to save the world. Hello. We will be keeping a close eye on you to assess whether you are the one we need. Good luck. Be keeping a close eye on you? Close eye.
Oh no.
He wants me to solve more quests?
What?
Lame.
But this one was the
What a
hardest
douche.
yet, and you saved over 200 people.
Guess he hasn't decided yet if you qualify.
You gotta be shitting me. This wasn't a fluke. I completed the quest using my own skills.
And the time travel saving and loading bullshit, but, you know.
We don't know his standards, so we have no choice but to play along.
That would be crazy. That'd be awesome. I swear, whoever it is does end up being, like, these quests are definitely trying to find the person who has this, like, saving and loading. Like, that's who he's looking for. Like, I think that's the reason they're so difficult and they're so impossible, is he's literally he's trying to find someone who has this saving and loading bullshit. First I was only 9th in the rankings, then Cicada himself told me to do better. Now Momo looked bummed out again. Man, what the hell? I let out a huge sigh, then a wave of fatigue hit me. My head was kind of hazy, probably because I'd been through the high hack a whole bunch of times.
I think we should call it for today.
Yeah, I'll worry about stuff tomorrow.
How to meet Cicada, the whole thing with the Holy Office 513, etc.
Momo, you should sleep here again.
Oh, USA's NSF officially abandons project to rebuild the Arecibo Observatory, which collapsed in 2020. Interesting. I didn't realize that you could get tips from the news. That's neat. An observatory located in the USA's Commonwealth of Puerto Rico. Completed in 1963, the Arecibo telescope had a diameter of 305 meters, making it the largest radio telescope until the 500-meter aperture spherical radio telescope, FAST, was completed in China in 2016. In August 2020, one of its supporting cables snapped, with the same thing happening to the main cable in November of the same year, creating a large crack in the main mirror. Finally, the subsequent December, the 900-ton platform fell, breaking off the tops of the support towers and destroying the telescope completely. It was dismantled in the years that followed, but plans to rebuild it are being floated around. Neat.
No, I've already been here too long, so...
Hey, don't worry about etiquette or whatever. You won't find anywhere safer than here.
But...
Hold on. What are you gonna do?
Huh? I'll stay here with her, and... Oh, wait, I don't mean anything weird by that.
God damn it, pull on.
She needs some time alone, don't you think?
All right, I'll go.
You shouldn't have to.
Don't worry about me. Nakano's my turf. I know how to have a good time. Just call me if something happens, okay?
Okay.
I left Symphony, and Cross and Wind followed.
Don't forget that you were the one who decided to help her. Take responsibility and look out for her.
Huh? But you just said we should leave her alone.
First he told me to leave her, and then to look out for her.
You wanted to spend the night alone with her?
It's not like that.
Takaoka, be strong.
Cross and Wind put their hands on my shoulders, like they were offering encouragement. And then, without explaining a thing, they just walked away.
What the hell?
I was worried about Momo, so I figured I'd just spend the day somewhere close by. That'd be enough, right? Oh.
5 more minutes.
Making a save, alright. I'll probably do like one more big like scene, and then on the next transition, I'll probably call it. So I'm not sure exactly how long, but I was right in front of the building Symphony was inside. Last night, I had suddenly asked Momo to meet me here at 1 p.m. But
where the hell were we supposed to go?
Oh, God damn it. Feeling kind of worried, I reminded myself why I'd set this up. I appreciate that.
You didn't invite Izaki for dinner? Are you kidding me?
Why would I do that?
She looked really down, man. Don't tell me you didn't notice.
Well, I did.
Well, I imagine because it involves Momo, right?
She was sad because Cicada's message was a letdown, right? I mean, there's only one thing we can do. We'll just keep on doing quests. That's all there is to it. Why are you so quiet suddenly?
I'm at a loss for words.
I mean that too.
You're really bad with girls, huh?
Full on. Oh, God damn it. If a girl's down, you gotta cheer her up, or do something to take her mind off her troubles, is what he said.
Seriously, you should make a GF and VFF. There's a lot of girls to choose from, and you can flirt with them as much as you like. I'm telling you, it rules.
Wind, for the last time, I'm not doing that. Now, tell me exactly what it's called and where I can find it. But I'm not doing it.
Want me to find a girl like Izaki? She'd be good practice, don't you think?
So, I'm just practice to you?
Oh, no. Taka Oak is just a rare case. I'm all about you, Yomi. You're the one for me.
Well, okay.
You're always so cute when you're embarrassed.
You dummy.
Lord. How about it? You gonna try VFF?
Well,
Oh my God, is he actually gonna do it?
I could just invite her for dinner right now.
Oh, okay, no.
No. Girls don't eat at this time of day.
Tomorrow, then.
My man, you gotta invite her on a date.
Date?
You gotta make it up to her for leaving her alone.
No way. We just met. We can't date yet.
Your meeting was fated. It's fine. Go on, call her. But remember, you can't arrange a date for the same day.
Hey, Cross, what do you think?
She's been having a tough time ever since that incident with the co-pilot. Not only does she feel responsible for his death, she must be terrified of the Holy Office 513. She shouldn't be left alone in that state.
Good point. Keeping her locked up in Symphony was a bad idea.
All right. I'll do it. I'll invite her on a date.
Getting fired up was fine and all, but...
Hold on.
Hey, you're here.
Did you really find out more about Cicada?
You lied to get her
Oh,
here?
God damn it. Pull on!
I had to. When I tried to get her on a date, she refused.
If I hadn't lied, she would have just stayed at Symphony.
She'll hate you for this, my man.
What?
Did you say something?
No, I'm just talking.
Talking?
If you're gonna say sorry, you better do it now.
Dude, get off my case. This is my date.
I turned on the graper I had at my side.
Hop on, Momo. I'll take you to the cicada hint.
Oh my God. Hold on, you're so dumb.
Where did you find it?
Huh? I can't tell you.
This is the worst.
What's it about then? Hold on.
I'll tell you when we're there.
I see.
Yeah, you're really cheering her up, my guy. Under the clear sky, golden sunlight speckled the waves. They shone brilliantly. Okay, so date start. I'm just gonna, I think now is a good time. Date, start of date. Start of date. Hold on, being a fucking moron. I feel like now is probably a good time to call it a day. Have a wonderful time with your other streamer. No, I'm just kidding. Have a good day. Oh, I should save. That's the thing I do at the end. Alright, bye. Oh, the icon keeps changing. That's so cool. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Alright. Do the role thing. Alright. Get right on that. Alright. Bye.